So meet him if you haven't met him.
Well,
It's
I'll introduce myself to him this evening.
meet him. I think you'll enjoy the movie. That brings us to question number 4.
4. All right. Brad Pitt.
Question number 4. What popular music competition show has been forced to do a virtual finale?
Well, all of them.
But they've just done the finale. And
Well,
the second
American Idol. American
the
Idol
second-
was last night.
yes,
Sorry, go ahead.
and who won?
Oh, you know what? It's American Idol because we talked about doing. They sang "We Are the World."
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's a trick question because I do know that Ryan Seacrest said the wrong name, and there was a mishap that happened. But I have not watched it yet. So my friend works on the show. She's a producer on the show,
Uh-huh.
and so I've been sort of following American Idol because I want to support my friend. And she's done such an amazing job with these difficult times of going, doing it viral and all that kind of stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot of inside information, but I've been watching every episode, but we did not watch it last night.
Well, I feel bad now.
I don't know. That's okay. That's okay. I don't know who won, but I know who came in second
How do you know that?
because she told me. She's like, oh well.
She wouldn't give it away.
We talked on the phone today. She's like, "Do you want to know who won?" And I was like, "No, I haven't seen it yet. I'll watch it." And
Gotcha.
then she started telling me a little bit of a story that happened about it, and where there was a misunderstanding or something, and like someone said the wrong thing or somebody thought something.
So who
I
came
don't
in second?
know. It's Arthur. Arthur, right? No, what's his name? Gunther, not Gunther. Arthur. What's his freaking name? He's my favorite. But
Okay.
I think
Clearly he's your favorite.
no, I think Johnny won.
Okay.
I don't know who won. And you can tell me.
Okay. So that's incorrect.
Johnny West didn't win?
Just Sam was the winner.
Just Sam won?
Mm-hmm.
Good for her.
And I'm not familiar. I haven't seen any of it.
She's
Yes.
great.
Now-
Yeah, I mean, let's be
now
honest.
you know. Now
She
you
had the best. She had the best story. So, what's his name?
Well, you have inside information that's not really that inside. So if you guys watch it later, then you can be like, hey,
Did you see it?
you can be like, hey, I bet you a foot rub that just Sam wins. Or something.
Foot rub.
Get yourself
I
a
am
treat.
willing to take that gamble.
There you go. No, I didn't see it. I saw a little interview with her, but I didn't actually see.
She's lovely, and
Yeah,
she
seemed like a really genuine,
Yeah,
down to earth person.
I got to tell you again, like all of the contestants on American Idol were phenomenal. So I'm happy that America voted for Just Sam. Well deserved.
Well, I'm not sure what her story is, but
Yeah,
they did.
she's from the projects and had this talent, and her grandmother raised her,
Uh-huh.
and her mother is been in and out of jail her entire life.
Yeah.
And she is very, very religious and relies on faith and has neck tattoos and is a brilliant singer.
Okay. Well,
And she decided to stay in California during the quarantine to protect her grandmother because her grandmother is in that age group. Where it's
okay.
very
Well, that then explains the clip that I saw when they were asking her what was the most difficult thing about doing this virtually because of everything that's happening, right? What
say not being around her grandmother.
and her answer was seeing everyone else because they had to perform from home, right?
Yeah.
So seeing everyone else do their performance and then have their family there to celebrate.
Yeah, she was all by herself. She was all
Yeah.
by herself. She got an apartment, like a small little apartment in California because I think they were planning on.
Are you jogging again?
No, I'm in Palm Springs. It's windy. I'm outside. Sorry.
So yeah, so she was by herself, and that's it's not easy to stay motivated sometimes when you're by yourself, you know?
Not at all. Yeah. Well, I'm
So,
happy for her because
yeah.
she deserved it. She's and just like she would sing like, she sang something that was so simple,
Uh-huh.
and restraint is something that I don't know. So the fact that like especially with a singer
Yeah,
that
you'll take one word, you'll take social and turn it into
you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, so I think that people who have it, just because you have it doesn't mean you have to.
That's true.
You know, and she is a huge example of that because she has it all. She has like the range, she has the soul, she had the runs, and she would just sing so simply.
And
I
then
just found
and
that
then
to be
sprinkle it in when needed.
yeah, just giving you a little bit like, yes, I can do. Oh,
Season to taste. Season to taste.
yeah. So I got that one right. No, maybe.
You knew enough about her. I'll give you half a point.
Yes.
All right. Now, we're going to move on to question number 5. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Question number 5. Comedic actor Fred Willard passed away this past week at the age of 86. He's known for film and television. Which one of the following projects did Fred Willard not work on? A. A Mighty Wind. B. Modern Family. C. Fernwood Tonight. D. Waiting for Guffman. E. Everybody Loves Raymond. Or
Oh my God.
Or F. F off. He did all of these.
Well, I got to go with F off. He did all of them because I've seen almost every single one of them except for the Fern Gully one that you're talking about.
Fernwood Tonight? You said
Yeah.
Fern Gully.
I'm going to say F off. He did them all.
And you'd be correct.
Yes! Woohoo!
All right.
Yes.
I was proud of myself when writing that. It was like F off. I don't know.
I love all those Waiting for Guffman's Best in Shows, and those are like cult classics.
He is definitely one of the character actors of our time. You know.
Oh
I mean,
yeah.
of not just our time, but a lot of people.
Did
of people's time.
Did you watch Modern Family?
I wasn't like a diehard
Did you
watcher
see
of
his?
it, but
Yeah, because he was Phil Dunphy's father,
Mhm.
and like the relationship that he's just such an amazing actor, and then like the last season you could be like he was still like cracking jokes and was still like his character arc was so funny, and you could see him like aging and getting older, and they say he died of natural causes, so R.I.P.
that's kind of all that any of us can ever ask for, right?
Right?
I mean,
Yeah.
and 86 is that's
I mean, it's a little young, but if it's natural causes, and
I mean, but yes, I mean, obviously our lifespans are getting longer, but 86, that's still a pretty darn good run if you're packing it full of stuff, and it looks like
Yeah.
he packed it full of good times. A line from Meet Joe Black, it was something along the lines of, "Do you have enough pictures?" And this will make sense when you see the movie. Well, I don't want to give it away. If you've seen Meet Joe Black,
Don't give it away.
you know what I'm talking about. No, I'm not giving it away. You have to watch it.
Okay.
Okay, so well done. You got that one. I think you're going to get the invitation here. Just, but we'll continue on through.
Never know.
for
You
posterity.
think I might know things when I don't?
If you miss another one, then we're just going to not invite you.
Okay.
I'm kidding. But if you
Okay.
get the rest of them, you can be the grand marshal of the parade.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Done.
You have to wear a sash.
Yeah. That's all I wear. That's the
Obviously.
only thing I'm gonna wear.
And some garters on your arms. Sequin, please.
Duh. Yes. All
Okay.
these things. Yeah.
All the things.
Absolutely.
Here we go. Question number 6. What TV host was feared to have had a stroke this past week while hosting his television program?
Oh God. I don't think I know this. Uh, a TV. Okay, so a TV host.
Yes,
What, is this? Are you talking? Is this what I was talking about?
maybe.
Is this Ryan Seacrest?
Yes,
What? Yes.
you got it. And apparently his representatives have said no, it wasn't a stroke. Because he didn't show up for work the next morning on one of the shows that he does, and it was so
All 17,000 shows that he does.
yeah. So they said, well, he was stretching himself thin, and he just needs some rest. So I mean, hey, the guy does a lot of stuff.
He does so. I cannot believe it because before quarantine, he was. It means whatever. Okay. Sorry. Let me get my thoughts. So a lot of the time,
You're sounding like him.
I know, right? I'm having a stroke. Like celebrities now during this quarantine are crazy busier than ever, is because now they can. So they're just and being in front of their computers and doing all these things, and wanting to help, and also wanting to do the right thing, and also staying relevant, and also I'm pretty sure that they still need to make that paycheck.
Right.
So people in this quarantine, not so much me per se, and maybe not so much you, Tommy, but are in the entertainment industry, and I can attest for my boyfriend to this, but are even more busier and even more stressed out and have even more, because everyone's trying to figure out, well, I think they kind of have things figured out now, but people are trying to figure out their new normal and all this stuff. So it doesn't surprise me that Ryan Seacrest, he was a pretty well-oiled machine. I'm sure his team and his schedule was down to a science.
Well, and that's the thing. Everyone's scrambling because right now, I have to imagine there are a lot of things that are done for you, right, by your team, and there are a lot of things that you're probably having to do on your own now.
Yeah, well, just for me, like when I'm a working actor, when I'm a working performer, my favorite thing to do is to relax and get into hair and makeup. Like that is like it sets the tone. And even when I have somebody do hair and makeup for me, or myself, like that's your time to like get in the zone. And I feel like that's being taken away.
You got to do your own hair and makeup. You got to film yourself. You've got to make sure your audio is. You got to deliver.
You can't walk up to set and just deliver. You got to create it yourself.
It's a whole thing. So it's interesting. It's challenging. And I imagine, if you're doing that many things, and I do have a lot of podcasts, but that's nowhere near the level of production of the stuff that he's doing. So he must.
Yeah, but what you don't understand too is the production meetings are the filming of the shows and filming of all these things. That is like not even a tip of the iceberg, right?
All the work that goes in
all the
before.
Work that goes in.
Oh yeah, it's unreal how all that can still somehow remotely be put together. So hats off to folks that are doing that. Shout out to Rob, because I know he's doing a lot of that.
Hats off. Hats off, pants off.
Hats off,
what?
Pants off, foot massage. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. We're going to question number 7.
All right.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Question number 7. Final question.
Freaking out.
Just kidding. There's a bonus. But final regular question. Carole Baskin of Tiger King has been selling what online these days? Is it A, her book rights to the highest bidder? B, tasteful nudes on Fans Only?
Oh, please.
C, homemade chocolate chip cookies that are meant to look like leopards? Or D, leopard print face masks?
I don't think it's cookies. I don't think it's nudes.
You don't like the leopard cookie idea?
I love the leopard cookie idea, but I just don't see Carole Baskin, baking.
Okay, and you don't see the nudes. All right.
I don't want the nudes.
Sure.
and I'm going to go with math.